What's going on, everybody? It is Q here from Retro Q Gaming, and today we're going to talk about PC ports because, well, as we all know, naturally PC is the best place to play the best version of any game. And today up on the chopping block, we're going to talk about Horizon Zero Dawn Complete Edition, which launched just yesterday on Steam, where everyone bought it, and the Epic Game Store, where no one bought it. Now, this is Guerrilla Games' first foray into PC, where everyone is testing the waters for Sony to prove that their games will sell when they come to PC, which of course will mark the inevitable turn where they all do start coming to PC. Hopefully we get one of their better games. First-party Sony games, after all, are very, very few and far between in the ones that are good, but that's a whole other story. So we're going to try to keep it short and sweet for this video. What's the deal with Horizon Zero Dawn Complete Edition on PC? Because let's remember, this is not the first game on PC to use this engine. This is the Decima Engine, an engine in-house created by Guerrilla Games, but not the only game to use it on PC. Death Stranding, which released about a month ago, also uses this same Decima engine and is on PC. And if you know anything about the Death Stranding PC version, it is easily, clearly the best version of the game. Like all PC games, but it's what you'd expect. It's decently optimized, has many high quality PC specific features, and the game looks damn good. And it's decently optimized as well, at least in Death Stranding. Which is where we come to Horizon Zero Dawn. Now, early impressions of Horizon Zero Dawn were not too good on the performance side of it, aka the optimization side of it. Because remember, this is a game running on completely ridiculously outdated, low-spec hardware from 2012. But early access to the game for media outlets who were using it for review and benchmark purposes all had the same major issues. That the game was just not well optimized at all. Now, of course, it could still run at high frame rates, it could still run at better quality than the console version, but it was nowhere near what you should be getting with modern PC hardware. After all, it's not a great-looking game, at least on its original console version. Sure, on PC we have all the improvements, but there are just so many issues that so many people are having. And all of these come down to one thing, and that is developer incompetence. They could just not make a good PC port, apparently. They don't know how to optimize, they don't know how to use any of these features, and it's overall a pretty poor experience. So far I've seen one out of the many people that I know that have played this game, at least on PC, be happy with it. The rest of them, even ones with complete top-end rigs, just aren't happy with it, and I do not blame them. And if you're wondering why I didn't use footage from Horizon Zero Dawn during this video, well, it was below the quality that I accept to put on this channel. I know I bought Horizon Zero Dawn a few weeks ago, and I got around to testing it out, running some benchmarks and the usual, and I am just not happy with it, to the point where I have requested a refund, because while I do encourage all PC gamers and PC players to support PC ports, well, I encourage them all to support good PC ports. It is a bit of a double-edged sword after all. If the game doesn't get supported, well then they can just say, well, there's no market for our PC games or PC ports and don't port anything over. However, if you reward them for making shitty ports, well, they're just going to bring over other stuff in shitty ports. So it's a bit of a conundrum, but myself and many other people have decided not to support this until either the game gets fixed, or who knows, maybe I'll pick it up for a tenner on Steam in a sale in 6 months. Because like I said, even if you do have extreme high-end, top-end hardware, you can brute force it, but that's not the point. And still, having said all of this, one fact remains: it's still considerably better than the console versions.